Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a galactic goddess, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome in everyone. So I'm feeling this very magical energy today. I definitely feel a lot of magical help, right? From other realms, the elementals, right? And a lot of just magic and things have been coming through. So I pulled unicorns already. So, yep. So let's get into some cards here and see what's going on. Sorry if you hear distractions from my kids. So, let's see. Oh, look. Number 11 right away. Look for the signs. Pay attention and expect answers. Look at how beautiful that is with the portal right here too, which is highlighting our 11 portal or 111 portal that we have open through the 11th, right? This is definitely a magical time. For some of you, you could be seeing rainbows, right? There's also a number 33 that's here. Why is it not focusing on the block? You see it? And look at the wooden unicorn. I just clicked off my camera. So where is it? Okay, it's interesting because it's like a wooden unicorn and this looks like a stone unicorn. There's a dove. What else am I seeing here? I don't know. And lilies could all be significant just from symbolism within this card. Okay, but I don't know. There's this magic energy for some of you, like you're literally being guided to certain things. So look for the signs. Whatever you may find is like a symbol, a sign for you. Okay, like if you feel like it's a sign, it's a synchronicity, it's something, then it is. Like sometimes it's like my little girl's shows or cartoons or whatever. Like what did she had me stop and look at a show the other day, and it was literally one of her shows where somebody was getting in like a hot air balloon. And I've been talking about the hot air balloon, which is a sign of freedom, right? And it even guided me to and it even guided me to getting this Phantom Wise Tarot with the hot air balloon on it. I've yet to do a reading with this too. I'm going to be soon. This was my New Year's deck. Okay, but I'm still like playing catch up, and it's like I've been processing out emotions and all of that too. And it's like I've been very careful not to get, I don't want heavy energies in my new decks, right? But this is such a beautiful time. So yeah, look at this cosmic sapphire. There's that 33 again. See, there's something significant with 33. Okay, and the dark horse. Ooh, something with the dark horse. Act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. Wow, 22 is here as well. Manifest your dreams. This is a very powerful time of manifestation. And look at how powerful this is. We have 11, 22, and 33 all coming out together. Do you not realize that? Or realize how significant that is? Those are all like magical numbers. Okay. And then they're showing me the violet flame, which I've been getting out in a lot of other decks, which is an 8. And invoking the violet flame. Invoke the cosmic diamond violet flame to transmute all that is not left. Maybe for some of you, I mean, you're getting a lot of healing in this reading, right? With the frequency and the vibe that I'm putting out there. But maybe for some of you, like you needed to go through a healing or a cleansing, right? And then this beautiful energy can integrate. And I was even talking about like spiritual detoxes and cleanses. Like maybe just wean yourself down. Like I know it's hard to like completely stop, but it's like I've been finding too, like there's so many like things that I want to check in, but I'm not like, I'm stopping myself a lot. I'm like, okay, that's enough. Stop. Like, I'm starting to like do things right. You know how like just weaning yourself off of things is better than completely stopping. For some of you, maybe that could be helpful for you. All right, so let's get into some of the messages behind the cards, because that's just what I'm feeling. For some of you, you could be getting a new home or a house. Look at that house right there, and the family. So manifesting like your dream home. Look at with this beautiful rainbows too. We have 2 rainbows, right? I'm just really getting this magical time for sure. Wow. And the deck split here for me to see the cosmic emerald. too. Ooh, so there's definitely, you working with emerald or sapphire could be beneficial too. All right, so I'm starting to feel like some attacks that are trying to come through. Right, which does not surprise me because there's a lot of things that people, the jealousy, envy, and things like, not everybody is going to be happy for you and all of your blessings and abundance. So you need to just maybe keep things quiet. Okay? Like, be careful what you share, who you share with and things like that. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, just be careful of that. Because I felt that energy coming through heavy, right? Because I'm feeling this watcher energy. Okay? Where to start here? Cosmic Emerald. Let's start there. Or no, they had me at Violet Flame, so we'll just start here. So Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel. I'm working. Stop it. Shh. Quit hanging the bunny. Stop it. So oversee the violet flame of transmutation. It has the power. You're distracting me. Sit down. It has the power to consume stuck energies so that the higher ones can replace them and we can all move forward. When humanity started to raise its frequency, the violet flame merged with the silver flame of grace and harmony, and then the gold ray to become the golden silver violet flame. This brings transmutation with grace and wisdom. Recently, Archangel Gabriel and Zadkiel combined their energies to create the 9th-dimensional cosmic diamond violet flame. This is a powerful ascension tool. Okay, I didn't realize that this violet flame is infused with diamonds. Okay, wow, that's even a bit more powerful, right? Your unicorn is guiding you to first invoke the violet flame. Okay, so that's how you're going to access this. Is first you're going to invoke the violet flame to wash away any dense energies in that are around you, including old karmic energies or contracts that no longer serve you. And ask it to transmute everything right down to a cellular level that is not vibrating with love. When you have done so, send it under the grace to others, to situations and places to release the old. Visualize it coming down through trees and spreading through the roots and transmute stuck energy into the earth. Then call for the shimmering cosmic diamond violet flame to be placed over you. Ask your unicorn to add its light and we'll raise it to purify and shining to a much higher ascension frequency. You know, I've been talking about this too. For some of you, like, you need to take time to like cleanse and purge and clear these things out, because especially when you're focusing a lot on the collective, and that's why I've been putting messages out there to the collective that we need to stop with all of this with that, because it's stopping like our evolution here, our soul's growth, expansion, spiritual community, when we're constantly talking about like the enemy and the karmics and everything that's been doing, right? And like, I get it, like, you know, and even me, like, I wanted to know, you know what I mean? But it has to be done in a beautiful, like, even way. And a lot of people are not good at doing that. I found a beautiful reader today that did just such a perfect dance and balance. Like, it was like alchemy watching her. Because the way that she would explain what the karmic's been doing, but then she would also explain how you leveled up from it and, like, what you gained for, and just all of this. Like, there was just such a beautiful balance. So there is a way to do it if you're more careful with the balance, right? But it can be hard, especially when we're pulling in like these when we're really getting into like what the karmic's doing and into the spiritual warfare and all of that, because that will really take over control and things like that, right? So, but anyway, so having this balance and this dance, right? But like I said, like, how are, like, when we keep, like, I get it for some of you, like, if you know, if that's part of your healing journey, that's what's going to allow you to heal and process it out, then go through that, right? But especially like if you feel like it's getting too heavy within the readings and stuff, like you feel like you've heard enough or whatever, then just like turn it off. Like, you don't have to completely finish readings and videos and things like that. Okay, but where I was getting at is sorry, I got distracted. Let me get back on course. Okay, we need to focus on advancing and getting these new spiritual gifts to come online. So we fully need to like uncord from these. It's like if you keep giving it power and energy, you keep thinking about it. Like if you keep wanting to see karma playing out, if you keep wanting to know, you're still feeding and giving that energy. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're thinking about somebody, they're thinking about you, right? Like you're giving them energy. So that's why I said for some of you, maybe you need to just like let things play out. So maybe you're going to be able to uncord fully and let go of these things after karma plays out, or you get enough. Like when you feel that you have received enough of knowing, like I'm at this point where it's like, I don't need to know anymore. I'm very much aware that there was a lot of manipulation and control, right? That what, you know, and, you know, when the enemy takes over, a lot of these people that, these karmics, right, they don't even realize, stop it. They don't even realize that they're being controlled by black magic, spell work, evil eye, things like that, that they're having things projected on them. So it's, at this point, it's not even like,
I don't want to.
shh, no, put it down. That they don't even, I don't even feel like they're aware that they're, you know what I mean? So to me, it doesn't hit the same as if they knew. Like literally, like some of our divine partners and stuff were targeted and were used against us, right? Like where is the justice in that? Even seeing them get their karma. Like it's unfortunate to see that some of our twin flames and our karmics and our divines literally lost their contracts. Their contracts got reassigned, and then because of that, they lost all of their spiritual gifts. They're completely shut off from divine at this time. You know what I mean? So it's like for some of you, like you may be wanting revenge and all that because you thought, oh, it's a karmic. For some of you, you don't even realize that that literally could have been your twin, because some of the twins were literally corrupted. Like they were infiltrated. They were, you know what I mean? Because they still had woundings, because some of them needed to come in before they were fully healed to help us. So it's like in a way they made that sacrifice to come in early to like help you, to protect you, to ascend, because some of you were wanting your twin flame so badly that they came in early to help you when they weren't even fully healed yet, and they sacrificed themselves for your healing, and because they took on so much spiritual battle and warfare and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So, and because of that, now they've had to forfeit their contracts. So some have had to do that, and so I mean, I know that yeah, they got turned and they did things against us or whatever, but you know what I mean. So that's what I mean. For some of you, like you need to stop feeding into that label, the karmic. And I said that in another reading, like it needs to just stop with like karmic. Like without these karmic relationships. I'm not gonna tell you again. Nope. And so with some of these relationships, it's just it's very unfortunate, right? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So it's they in turn help us. Oh, without these karmic relationships, some of these karmic relationships, turn it down, are like the most, are like without these relationships you wouldn't have advanced to where you're at. So just release and let them go. Like focus on you at this time, okay, instead of focusing so much on the karma, right, and what's going on. And you know, I get it, for some of you need to see that to heal, but you know how it can change, and it's not that way for every situation or twin, right? I don't know, I don't even know the percentage of them, right, but that don't make it, but some of them just, all right, I'm gonna get out of that energy. So let go, release. When you're ready for this this beautiful integration and new soul gifts and things like that, that it's there for you. But so for some of you, you need to invoke this violet flame energy to be able to wash away any dense energies that are surrounding you with these old karmic energies or contracts. Because now that, okay, once your twin was compromised, if you were on that twin flame that got compromised, they lost their divinity, so they became karmic, right? Once they were turned against you, they lost their spiritual gifts, right? Things like that. And for some of you, you can still, like, I know I've heard this, that like you cannot uncord from your twin and things like that. Well, once they become karmic and the contract's been reassigned, you very much can. And for some of you, I mean, maybe if you feel like you can't by doing this, this is going to allow you to detach and not feel their energy, their pain, things like that. Because why would we not be able to uncord from these things and then feel them getting their karma and things like that? So that very much is a thing, okay? All right, so ask it to transmute everything right down to the cellular level. See, and it's sad. They keep bringing this up. Like, it's literally like when that happens, you don't understand. When they lose their contract, they've also basically lost their soul. Okay. So it's been like they're basically an NPC now, and they're being ran by entities. It's like entity takeover. So it could get really bad at that point. They have no protection. You know, I'm not going to say that not anybody can try to get their soul back, because you can by doing the healing and work. Like, anybody can recover their soul back, but that's between whoever needs to do that and Most High. But they'll never get the contract back. Their contract has been reassigned. So now somebody else is taking on the contract, because these contracts are very important. They're mission work from they're moving forward. Okay. But also you need to know that they never would have been compromised if they would have done the healing. If they would have done the healing and the shadow work as you did, that spell work, the manipulation, the control, it wouldn't have been able to take form, right? And they wouldn't have been able to use it against you. And for some of you, it was like some of the worst warfare that happened, because they were able to use your spiritual gifts against you. They were able to use your connection. Like, that's when I was so mixed up, because I was like, I know he's my twin, and we share thoughts, we share all of this. He knows all of my weaknesses, and it's like he's got direct access to everything. And he was targeting and triggering everything. And I'm like, how is this fair? And I'm like, literally, like, I can't even think about things, because it's like he knows before. So how am I supposed to get out of situations? How am I supposed to plan things out when it's like he knows it? And so it got very, very dark. I'm not saying it's that way for everyone, but I was told to put more of my story out there. Okay. And you know how hard it is to walk away from your twin too, and like leaving them behind? And it's like, being a divine being, as soon as you walk away, they lose all protection. And it's like you were the only thing that was protecting them. And when you walk away, that they lose their last line of protection. It is a very hard thing to do. Okay. But it is what it is. Mission work is more important, right? And doing this for humanity, right? Not for our individual love stories. All right, let me get back to this. When you have done this, send it under the grace to others, the situations into place to release the old. Visualize it coming down through trees and spreading through their roots to transmute stuck energy in the earth. Then call for shimmering cosmic diamond violet flame to be placed over you. Ask your unicorn to add its light, and it will raise you, purify and shining to a much higher ascension frequency. Okay, I think I said that already. Sorry, I didn't know this was going to take over. I guess they wanted this to come out, right? Because, these are some of the things that they've been working with me. I guess it's because, like, so much has been coming out with, like, the karma and people needing to see their karma. Now, it's not that way for everybody. And that's what I mean, like be careful, but you don't know if that, a lot of people like me, even like I knew, right, that he was but there's just so much there's just so much that you don't want to think that your twin could do that, and the compromising, and then the mirroring, and then the entity being able to get in, and then all the spell work, and people scrying and finding out things and using things, and just all of this stuff, right? But no, I've definitely gotten the clarity, and because and maybe it's because I was finally spending some time where I was just, sitting with how I feel and what I know. And I was looking at some of my stories and my readings from a year ago, and like what I know, right? And Yeah. I feel I need to close this out. I need to clear my energy, okay? I feel that this turned heavy or whatever. But look for the signs. This is a very magical time, right? So you need to focus on you at this time. Okay? And yeah, I'm going to get into a tarot reading next. Take a look at another reading, right? Let me clear the energy, though. All right, bye, guys.